Alright, what's up guys? Your boy ChasmRift here, and today I'm with Big A.
I'm back.
For anybody who's wondering what happened to episode 118, Big A wants to take the blame for it, but really it was my fault. We had an issue with the audio, and when I was trying to edit it, my editing software decided to close on me and didn't save the editing that I did, so I just said, let's forget about the episode, because the next day the Wi-Fi went down at my college.
Man, you know what? I had some Wi-Fi issues too, and my audio hasn't been on par lately. So let's not blame you 100% here. Let's say 50-50.
Alright, but we will be giving ourselves a quick recap. Episode 118, it was an interesting one. It started out with Gohan and Piccolo versus the Namekians, and Goku and the androids versus the remaining Universe 2 warriors.
Yeah. So this is a quick recap. That double elimination, man. Wow.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, what he means by that is both universes were fighting us. We end up seeing some weird transformation by Universe 2, as in the male characters who were left of them actually transformed into Ribrianne and all of them in terms of costume. And then
The love characters.
yeah, they became Ribrianne Company, like the original three. They're like Adidas. These guys are basically like Starburys or like any shoes you buy from Payless. That's how off brand they were. And
uh,
what are you about to say?
oh yeah, so pretty much either way, even if they got all that dildo magic, they still lost.
Yeah, yeah. A bunch of people in their universe started waving dildos. That's their live stream to get on Twitch.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then in the Namekian fight, we learned that the Namekians actually fused together with people from their planet, and they went into the tournament basically on steroids.
Yeah, so we were right all along.
Yeah, we actually hit those markers on the point with that one.
Yep.
It was a little interesting to like see these fights, and like Big A said, that was a double elimination, and because these two universes both lost their 10th warriors, they both got eliminated.
Yeah, but not to spend too much time on that. We know that now 119, the cream of the crop is left, and that's all that matters.
Yeah, yeah, we'll get into that in a minute. But before that, I just want to say, like, I've noticed that the reason we're surviving, despite having the second lowest mortal level, is because we're actually motivated and we're fighting for something more than just universe survival. You want me to expound on what I mean?
Yeah, sure, but I
Yeah.
guess
I mean, we'll get into the episode.
besides that, we got Ultra Instinct, dude.
Well, yeah, that's true. But if we think about the warriors we got with us, like, yeah, we don't get background on all the other people, but the reason the warriors joined our universe, for more or less, is because they got friends and family they want to protect back at home, and they also just know like they got a connection with each other as a group. Like 17 protected Android 18 when they fought against Universe 2. You got Krillin trying to jump into the arena to save Android 18 from Giant Ribrianne, and Gohan went Mystic because he realized his family is about to die. I just
It's
thought that
history.
it really is. Like, this ties back all the way to early Dragon Ball, like when Roshi almost died and Krillin and Goku lost their shit.
Yeah, it's even though at one point some of the characters were enemies, we built that bond just by battling each other.
Yeah, that's the beauty of it. Like, before the tournament started, like, we saw Android 17 and Piccolo staring each other down, but right when we thought they were about to fight, they ended up shaking hands. And
That's a mad respect right there, man.
that really is. And then, like, Ribrianne, for example, she said that, why do you love that character? Like, we should talk about 18 loving Krillin and being married to him. Like, for someone from a universe about love, she didn't understand what true love was. Like, how to have a true love of someone from your family or your friends.
Yeah, I totally agree, but you know what? I'm just getting like nauseous just thinking about them. So like, let's not talk about that universe.
I mean, yeah, like, they're gone, and that's the beauty of the tournament. That's
Yeah,
true beauty.
that's true, dude. Right there, your ass is gone.
Yeah, I mean,
Erased.
that's what I was thinking about, like, when I was watching through the episode of 19 and thinking about 118. Like, the Grand Prix said it himself, like, our universe has endured a lot, and we overcame it, but despite us being tired, we're somehow, like, beating the odds, you know? Like, Like,
Yeah, targeted since the very beginning,
I know,
and
like,
we're still here.
now imagine if people in our universe didn't know like we would die. Like it was culture shock for them the moment they get into the tournament. Imagine how different they would be fighting.
Yeah, it wouldn't be serious at all.
I know we probably lose like 4 or 5 warriors in the second episode.
Yeah, Krillin probably, and 18 would probably already been gone a long time ago.
Yeah, I get you there. All right, now let's get into the 119 stuff. 119 is basically about Universe 4 and their shenanigans. So,
I thought it was gonna be way more difficult, and the warriors that were quote unquote invisible were like gonna kick our ass, but no.
I know. I mean, I didn't think they were gonna be like difficult to beat because think about this: Roshi eliminated 4 members of their universe, and then we seen like Tien also get some licks in on them, and then everybody else, they kind of dick slapped them around. Universe 4 was kind of like they were gimmicky to say the least.
Gohan's what's it called? Gohan's education really saved.
I know.
He used the sand to
Yeah,
identify that chameleon dude. Like, wow.
yeah, he basically dusted him for fingerprints. That's exactly how I thought about it.
CPD right here.
Like, and people ratted on like Gohan for like going to school and not training in Dragon Ball Z. Same for Super when Goku said Gohan lost his gi. And then the fans, and then the fans themselves, like we always hated that Toriyama ruined Gohan by having him like not train, and then here he is using strategy.
Yeah, by my calculations, the sand should expose this motherfucker.
And then like when they put that Mirage up, Piccolo's like, yeah, I sense one person, but one of them's not moving, the other one is moving, and then Gohan was like, so one of them is controlling them while the other one's attacking,
and the other one's hiding.
Yeah. Like, these people are the smartest people in our universe were the ones who saved us. Piccolo, Gohan, and Android 17.
One eternity later.
Yeah, I like how our 3 best warriors, in terms of intelligence, Gohan, Piccolo, and 17 saved us. Because let's be honest, everybody else in the team, they're not that smart, or they don't use that much strategy when they fight.
Yeah, and to think that power-wise they're not the strongest, but they've been the most useful, like, wow.
Like, honestly though, like, power-wise, I would put 17 up there as being one of our more capable fighters. Like, I think he could take out 90% of the tournament by him. I mean, in like a 1v1 tournament match. Like, would I put
but like Piccolo?
No, I mean like 17. Like, would I put him up against like Topo, Jiren, maybe even Hit? No, I wouldn't. But I would put him up against like Dispo and like Ribrianne, who we already did defeat, and even people like, I don't know, Kefla maybe. I'll put him against those people, but not against, the hard hitters.
Yeah, definitely agree there. He's pretty strong, but the use that he's had otherwise, that these last fighters of ours have had otherwise, is amazing.
I mean, yeah, he really has carried his own, and like, that's what I think is very important about this tournament. Is that it's not always about like power and it's all about strategy. Like, yeah, Goku got most of the elimination for our team, but the thing is, he's fighting against Cream Puffs, who you really have to think about beating. When it comes to the other eliminations, they have to use teamwork and tandem to take them out. Like, if it wasn't for like Hit and this time skip, I don't think Goku and Hit would have beaten Dispo and the other dude, even though they farly outclassed them in power.
At the end of the day, our universe is a perfect combination of power, skill, and intellect, and that's why we're here.
I mean, I like to disagree in some extent when it comes to us versus Universe 11, because they just got some 3 bad hitters over there. Like, Dispo is around Goku God level. If on a good day, you got Topo and Jiren who can handle their own easily. But like you say, our universe is the best one with it, because these dudes stood around and did nothing. Like, let's say we didn't, defeat the universes we did the previous episode, they would be really screwed right now, because they'll have to be in desperation mode.
Yeah, that's true. But like, if we were to look at our universe versus Universe 4, which we thought would last much longer, at least in my opinion, I thought would last much longer. Like, we took them out.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, like, that was an impressive move by us. And speaking of, like, taking out people, Universe 4, they actually were in a few universes to get elimination against us. Um, how did you feel about Piccolo just being snubbed, like, out of his tournament presence?
Man, you know what? I understand like why it happened and how it happened, but isn't it mad disrespectful to get knocked off by a fucking bug person?
It is. I mean, I understand, like, why it happened, because, I mean, with that logic, it's disrespectful that, you know, Krillin got tail slapped by Frost, and then, like, Tien basically had to suicide bomb himself. But at the same time, like, I guess I'd rather Piccolo lose to an opponent that just out strategized him than to lose to an opponent who just had, like, BS hacks and just knocked him out the tournament with one blow.
Yeah, I just thought for a character like Piccolo, it would have been like a major duel, you know, like a major fight.
I mean, it was bound to happen, like, an elimination, because, like, what, we're like 10, 15 episodes in without us having our previous elimination. And not only that, I feel like Piccolo already done a lot for us. Like, he lost his arms and regenerated. He helped eliminate a universe. And, you know, it was his combos with Gohan that really kept our team going.
The father and son relationship.
Yeah, the real father-son relationship.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I guess if an ideal world, I think I would have had Android 18 be the first one eliminated. Like, she was supposed to be in the tournament, but Krillin saved her and took the dive for her instead.
Yeah, because Krillin does have some unique tactics that would have kept him alive.
I hate how Krillin got eliminated. Everyone roasted his ass when it came to his elimination. But then, like, everyone else, like Tien, got eliminated because he let his guard down and no one said anything.
Yeah, man.
Oh, well.
Next topico.
I mean, the next topico was Piccolo.
Which we kind of already talked about. Yeah.
Damn, that was kind of short, though. Like, we hit all the markers, you know. We talked about the Invisible Warrior, talked about the Mirage, that little bug person, and oh yeah, I guess we could talk more about that. Goku used his strength, and 17 used his analytic skills to get the elimination to get rid of Universe 4.
I guess the last thing I have to say about that is the fact that they also had to watch out not to bug. Hence why Android 17, instead of using a key blast at him, he used his little containment bubble.
Yeah, it was like his energy shield.
Yeah.
Yeah, I liked how he did that, and I just thought that was cool that he actually sat there and took all the punches. And he was probably thinking, like, wait, while I am getting hit, it doesn't feel like a full, like, regular-sized fist hitting me. He realized it was someone actually small just attacking him, and then he realized, yep, it's a bug.
It makes sense. He is a nature preserver guy.
Yeah, he knows, like, what bug bites are, and he knows what dealing with rhinos are and shit. So, yeah, it makes sense for him to understand the difference between the two.
And he used a fly net instead of a fly swatter. So, boom, he didn't get eliminated.
Yeah, they're worrying about, like, they might kill the bug. What they did was they took away his jumping skills, and then they got rid of him, which was smart.
Yeah, Goku, hell yeah.
Yeah, well, that was rather short. Oh yeah, we didn't talk about it. And for episode 118, our ratings. You want to tell them what your rating was?
We gotta do all the ratings now. For 118, you know what? Double elimination, double Kamehameha. We did get some of that love poison. So I'll stick with a 5.
Yeah, I gave it a 5 as well for 118 because, I mean, while I said I would take points off of Kefla, basically Kale and Khalifa being the episode and being annoying, and then Ribrianne in them, the fact that their universes, like, really stepped up and did work from background characters to trying to save them, I had to give that episode a 5 as well.
That's nice.
Yeah, so let's talk about the preview that we seen for 120, unless you didn't see it.
Oh yeah, I definitely saw it. Robots. They stealing a fucking Megazord from Power Rangers.
Hell yeah, man. We got Wall-E in here, and now we got Power Rangers.
Slash Transformers. Like, what the hell?
Man.
How did not copyright y'all asses by now?
I know, right? I mean, again, copyright for spirit bombs, but you might as well get copyrighted for, Megazords.
Yeah, unless somebody else is gonna take the ownership of the word meth.
Man, someone is gonna take over the ownership of that word. Copyright, I'm calling it. But I think it's interesting because the one who's talking about it was Gohan in the preview. Well, then we see Goku and Vegeta in blue in the preview fighting them, and then we see Gohan at the end of it shooting a Kamehameha wave. I'm trying to think, like, why is Gohan like the one taking out these 3 robots?
Well, that does add a lot of interest to it, and that also means that they're powerful. So, looks like it's gonna be a good episode.
Yeah, I think I give that one. Probably I give it a 6 if it's like a trio Saiyans combo.
Yeah, at this point, all the episodes are gonna be good because let's be honest, there's 12 minutes left and only 3 verses.
3, yeah.
So something's gonna go down.
Yeah, we're just weeding out everybody. I think what's gonna happen is we're gonna get rid of this universe and like this episode or the next one, and then after that it's gonna be us versus Universe 11. And I think what might happen is, Jiren's gonna step up, knock out like 3 of our universe fighters. Yeah, knock out 3, and then leave us with like Goku, Vegeta, and maybe I want to say Gohan, but I think it'd be cooler if we have 17. But honestly, it might be just Goku, Vegeta, and Frieza left.
Yeah, I do think Frieza's gonna make it to the end if he's been hiding all this time.
He's basically just standing on a pillar that no one attacked him from. He's the only one who didn't show up in the episode when they were fighting against the invisible people.
Bogus ass.
I think Frieza can swap hands with Dispo easily. I think Vegeta could take on Topo, and Goku would need to get Ultra Instinct if he's gonna square up with Jiren. But I think what might happen is it might actually be a tie. I mean, like time limit wise, the time might go out, and then like both universes will still have fighters left, but we have more.
Ooh.
That'll be an interesting way to end the off instead of like us blowing off Jiren like 1 second before the time limit expires.
It's gonna be like a huge pile of dust, and then it's gonna be like, oh my god, how many fighters are left from each universe? Who wins?
And then you see like Goku and like I don't know, Frieza come from the background standing, and then it's like Jiren by himself, and they're like, Universal 7 wins barely, even though both Goku and Frieza are half dead.
Or it's Jiren and Dispo, Jiren and Topo that are standing, and then it's just Goku, and then one of our fighters is hanging off the edge. Yeah.
Honestly, then both universes survive, and that might lead to another arc right there.
That's true. Anyways, how about this episode?
Okay, I guess first time I'll start it off. I give this episode, I want to give it I say a 6. It wasn't as good as the previous episode, if I gotta be honest, but the idea that strategy prevailed over power and gimmicks is the true definition of a fight.
Yeah, it had all the ingredients, and I gotta agree with you there, a 6 out of 7.
Yeah. I want to thank everybody for watching. If you like this video, be sure to leave a like down below. Also subscribe. I got a Twitter and Twitch you guys should follow. We do fun stuff there, and I got a Discord link for people sub to my channel. I want to thank Big A for coming out here. Alright, Big A is dead. And right now, I'm just going to get out of here, guys. So thank you all for watching. Remember, guys, the golden rule, don't camp in Call of Duty. And I got to get out of here. The gates are open. And I guess I got to go close them. So, bye.